You here to see me?
Yeah, I'm here to see you. Your agent told me you could use some advice.
Well, y'all clowning me or something?
Nah, nothing like that, man. I'm a fan. What you did in college was impressive.
Dang, man, that means a lot, man. Appreciate that.
When I saw what happened to you on draft night, I felt like I could relate.
Wait, how? You weren't booed in your draft night?
Nah, I didn't get booed, but there was plenty of hate. Coming out of high school like I did, a lot of people didn't respect that. I got a label put on me, just like you did, by sticking around for your junior year.
All right, so what'd you do to get past that?
And I needed to talk to someone who went through what I did, so I hit up Kobe.
Hey, wait. First off, I didn't even know y'all were that close.
We used to talk all the time. He was the other big-name high school player, and he knew better than anyone what I was going through.
Wait, T-Mac, hold on. I literally grew up watching y'all ball together, so to hear you say that is mind-blowing, bruh. Could you tell me what kind of advice he gave you?
And we talked about all kinds of stuff.
Okay.
But the most important thing I got from him was his work ethic. That's what separates people at this level. It's not talent. It's not how many years you went to school. It's work.
And that's the only way to prove it, man. Work.
Yes, sir. You got to produce.
100%.
You will. You got the right character for it. I can see it.
Man, that mean a lot coming from you, man. For real.
You got that spark about you. Keep working, MP.
Yes, sir.
You'll get where you want to go.
Yes, sir.
And not only can we play 2K and be in the 2K community, but we can also hit legend. So just know, okay?
Welcome to NBA 2K TV. Get ready to vote because it is time to decide.
And this matchup, a little bit of a rarity now, Grant. Neither team in a hurry to get in transition.
Yeah, B.A., these teams have almost a throwback style.
Washington going with an almost entire new group here. Avdia, he's checked in for Gibson. Kispert comes in for Kuzma. Nunn's checked in for Bradley Beal. And it's Morris in for Wright, setting the floor for the Pistons. Alec Burks is out there with MP. Then it's Isaiah Stewart. Then it's Amadou Diallo. And it's Wiseman in at the 5. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Washington.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
Well, I like that they've also emphasized the three-point line. They've drained a good number from beyond the arc this year. You look at the Pistons, and this team has been trying to build something here. It's been struggling to do so as of late, but first pick in Cade Cunningham, really huge draft in 2022 with some young talent coming in. This is a very young and very exciting team now.
1:43 left in the opening quarter. Pass to Diallo. He tries for 3. Rebound Washington. Right, and the Pistons have had several very high draft picks, Brent, but so far, the pieces they've added just haven't totally meshed together.
Well, maybe from the previous year's BA, but I think the combination that they put together for this upcoming season and moving forward is going to really gel and produce some excitement for this fan base in Detroit.
Shoots. MP shot is off. Washington has gone 4 of 8 from outside in this first quarter. Porzingis in the post. He's against Wiseman. 58 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And again, Washington, no good.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
Here's MP. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
You know, the Wizards really came up short last season on the defensive end. They consistently struggled to get stops, which makes it twice as hard to win games.
The front office got a lot of blowback when they made MP their first-round pick. Most of the fans had their eyes set on Shep Owens.
I know it was a tough decision. As a GM, you don't want to alienate your fan base, but at the same time, you have to do what you think is best for the club in the long term.
Basket's good.
And sometimes the best way to get something done, do it yourself. Just ask MP.
MP against Morris. Pass to Porzingis. Shoots over Wiseman. And it's Porzingis that time on the assist from Morris. Porzingis has got 9.
Nice shot selection from Porzingis that time, looking to fire.
Here's Burks. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials getting together here. They may want to review this one. And it looks like they are going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time or not?
Yeah, they're going to review that shot to make sure he got it off in time, but I think it's going to count.
So the replay was conclusive. Call overturned. Grant, that one's going to count.
And BA, you can argue against replay all you want, but at the end of the day...
Well, it's been a high-scoring, competitive game through the first quarter of play. Pistons ahead, leading by... Making some changes. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Gibson. Avdia comes in for Kuzma, and Nunn is subbed in for Morris. To the inside, MP. Nice D from Beal. Oh, they get a hand on it.
And Bradley Beal getting a huge contract this summer. Now, he committed to being with the Wizards for his prime. And there was some speculation he might leave, but he cemented his time in Washington for many years to come.
Well, a top player at the shooting guard position, Beal seems to kick his game up a notch every year in the league.
Setting the floor for the Pistons. They've got MP, Isaiah Stewart out there with Hamidou Diallo. Then there's Hayes, and it's Wiseman in at the center position, locking down the middle.
Stewart really valued for the energy he brings to the game. That and that 7'4" wingspan, that makes a lot of things happen.
Pass to Avdia. And here's Porzingis. Hey, here's Nunn for 3. The rebound by Stewart.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
That ties it up.
And Killian Hayes is a PG, and he's got vision, so you get open, he'll find you.
And for the Wizards, they're shooting around 29% in quarter number 2. We've got 1:08 left to play in the first half. Hey, here's Nunn for 3, and the three-pointer goes. And the Wizards lead by 3.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Knocks it loose. Pass to Hayes. MP with it. Nunn defends. And it's good. 2 points. MP's got 6.
And that right there is some grown man strength from MP to be able to finish on that play.
The Wizards shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. Here's Nunn for 3. The rebound by Diallo. Hayes, the pass to MP. Down low. Now the Wizards in transition. Here's Beal. Rebounded by the Pistons. Fresh off a win against the Pacers.
And guys, those road games are never easy. But they had a solid strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, watching that game quarter to quarter, they sped up, they slowed down, but they executed in every facet.
Hey, here's Nunn for 3. It doesn't go for him. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Pistons ahead. They lead by 1. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. How about Bradley Beal having a dominant impact in this game?
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach...
On the court.
Burks finds MP. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. That one's good for 2.
Things are starting to come together for them, and the lead is starting to grow, too.
Coaches always talk about the first 5 minutes of the third quarter. They have definitely increased their energy level here.
For the Wizards, trading Russell Westbrook to the Lakers was a great move, Brent.
Well, it's an idea about trying to go a different direction and cleared a ton of cap space. They got a lot of depth. They got first-round picks out of that. So the best part of the deal really might be Kyle Kuzma and what's developing here with him and his game. We saw him find his form, and he looks like a keeper.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Pistons focusing on improving their scoring. Coach Dwayne Casey said, quote, "This is an offensive league. In today's game, you've got to be able to shoot the three because you can't make enough twos to win. It's tough to defend the three, so you've got to keep that scoreboard moving." Back to you.
Floor spacing at a premium, Allie. Thank you. Pass to Nunn. Here's Avdia. To the paint. Here's Kuzma. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Bojan Bogdanovic picks one up.
Well, the 27th pick in 2017, Kyle Kuzma made first-team All-Rookie. He was displaying just sort of significantly better shooting in the pros than he did in college at Utah.
Gibson's checked in for Washington. Beal comes in for Nunn. Duren, he's checked in for the Pistons. Pass to Bogdanovic. Outside Burks. Fires in the triple. Burks has got 8.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could hope for.
Morris passes to Kuzma. Now here's Gibson. Beal outside. Porzingis with it. Three-pointer. The rebound by Burks.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Down low. And Wiseman the bucket on the assist by Burks. Wiseman's got his first points of the game.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the three ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Lets the three fly. Morris can't hit. With 1 on the clock. The shot misses. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Pistons ahead. They lead by 14. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm Assist of the Game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammate.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Well, Brent, the relationship between players and refs can sometimes seem a little hostile. Does it need to be that way?
Well, you and me have our little tiffs, don't we, Brian? So, yes, in order for us to do our best work. No, I'm kidding. It doesn't have to be that way. But, look, when you're at this level of competition, it's heated, it's intense. Sometimes get outside your gourd a little bit, and that's when instances like this can happen between a player and a referee, and that goes for both sides.
And Detroit, let's look at who they've got. MP is out there with Cade Cunningham. Then there's James Wiseman, then it's Marvin Bagley, and it's Ivy in at the 3 slot. Shoots from 12. That one rolls around and rims out. Detroit has gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. Cunningham's got 3 assists in the game.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
A difficult situation for Washington. Their next game playing at home as the Pacers come to town. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home. Beal. He can't get it to go. And Detroit the other way now.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And while the Pistons need to improve at both ends, Brent, offense is where they've struggled the most.
Yeah, last season near the bottom in field goal percentage and 3-point percentage. They've got the playmakers, but they've got to convert and finish off those plays and get more consistent on the offensive end.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Cunningham brings a double. Pass to Gibson. Detroit with a rebound. Wiseman's got his 5th rebound in this one. About a minute and a half through the 4th quarter now. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Pistons?
Their defense has been on point all game long. They're out hustling the shooters and swatting down plenty of shots.
And another difference maker that we could point to tonight has been second chance points. They've been in there, they've had active hands, they've been in great position, and they've been smart attacking the offensive glass.
Last season, Washington was hot out of the gates. They started 10-3, but things did not end well.
You know, and after that hot start, BA, a 25-44 ending for the Wizards, failing to make the play-in game as well. Just a disappointing season after the promise Washington showed early.
Up top, Gibson. Clock at 6. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And another inductee into the 2022 Hall of Fame, All-Star Tim Hardaway. Brent, you were a teammate of his for a little while. Any recollections?
BA, if I go back to Tim Hardaway, I don't think about my time in Miami, which was a cup of coffee for me. I go back to my college days, and I had the chance to go home to the Bay Area and be in Oakland in the summertime. And Chris Mullin, Mitch Richmond, and one Tim Hardaway, Hall of Famer, invited me into that gym to work out in the summer. So you talk about a genuine thrill to be on the summer floor with Run TMC. What a treat.
A guy who plays with great confidence, Grant. Davis is always looking to attack.
Yeah, and BA, that's true at both ends of the floor. His competitive nature allows him to guard an opponent's best scorer and at the same time shoulder much of the offensive load.
Avdia, he's checked in for Gibson. And a switch here also for Detroit. Hampton's checked in.
Line for the Pistons. MP, shooting 1.
And the free throw, no good.
And what you like about MP is that he doesn't take himself too seriously, which helps him mesh well with other players and coaches. And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Pistons.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, BA, just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Cade Cunningham.
Yeah, it felt like there was more than one of him out there tonight. He was involved on every possession, and he made his presence felt in so many ways.
Inside, Avdia, and he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on MP.
And he just powered through contact trying to complete the play.
2 shots.
And he makes the first. And he can't hit the second. And here's Detroit. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. To the inside, MP. Back to Joseph.
Go to the other side, man.
Pass to Hampton. And here's MP. Tries again. And it's good on the layup.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
So we see the Pistons taking the W here. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
MP, you got a minute?
Of course, sure.
What's this I hear about you working on some initiative to earn more fans?
Look, man, I've been meaning
I thought I was clear with you. Basketball comes first. End of story.
It does. But I got a lot of people in my ear telling me I gotta do other stuff too, man.
What, Freddie? What did I tell you about him?
No, I know what you said about Freddie, but just because you don't like him doesn't mean he's gonna disappear.
I told you, you talk to me if he gives you a hard time.
He's not giving me a hard time, Othello. The things that I do outside of the court does not distract me from what I need to do on the court or for this team.
I need you focused.
I am focused.
You are a critical building block for the future of this franchise.
I get it. And I appreciate it. I really, really do. But you gotta really trust me on this one. Because I got this.
Adam's on the line for you.
I'm serious. Let me know if Freddie gives you problems, here?
I promise you. You'll be the first one to know.
All right, I'm gonna hold you to that. Give me the... Adam! It's been too long, bro.
With the regular season just getting started, what's it like for rookies, Greg, who are beginning these new pro careers?
Let me tell you,
The Pistons, an entirely new group now out there, and the Hawks will go for a different look here. Okongwu's checked in for Capella. Bay comes in for John Collins. Johnson, he's checked in for Hunter. And Griffin subbed in for Bogdan Bogdanovic. On the court right now for the Hawks, Trae Young is out there with Griffin. Then it's Okongwu. Then it's Johnson. And it's Bay in at the 4 slot. One of the big talking points with MP, can he make the leap to the pro game? Greg, you think his game translates?
Skills-wise, he was tremendous in the college game. The question is the physical side. We'll have to find out if MP can handle it.
Detroit's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside.
Well, this Hawks team can run into defensive issues. Don't have many perimeter stoppers, and the interior at times can be overwhelmed. And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
And early on, if you're him, you just want to see the ball go through the net and get into some kind of rhythm.
Burks on the wing. Drives to the hoop. He kicks it to Wiseman. And the pass to Diallo. Pistons passing it around. Shot clock at 6. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
Sometimes it's just better to concede a rebound instead of fighting through the guy and getting called for over the back.
I will say I like the aggressiveness, but you hurt your team making poor decisions, and that was one of them.
Back to Bogdanovich. The shot from the low post is good. Bogdanovich has got 5 now.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Wiseman the pass to MP. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And that's now 6 points for MP. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for Atlanta. They trail by 1. On the wing, Johnson. Back to Griffin. Goes up from the top of the key. Detroit with the rebound. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
Yeah, they were able to maintain focus in a hostile environment, and that led to taking shots that made sense.
Rarely frazzled. They played with a pretty even temperature, in my opinion, throughout this entire game.
Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. Pistons lead by 1. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And this has been a... Teams will make substitutions.
Hey, watch back door. Go over, go over.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Pass to Fernando. Here's Young, covered by Hayes. Here's Fernando. Looking for Bogdanovich, and he gets it there. And the shot goes down. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 4 now for Atlanta. We've got Isaiah Stewart, MP out there with Hayes. Then there's Wiseman, and it's Diallo in at the small forward. That's the group for Detroit right now.
Inside, MP does a good job of just asserting himself, doing what needs to be done to get that finish.
Playing at his tempo, his pace, he's been dialed in all night.
Detroit's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts.
Starting at the age of 18, Bogdan spent the first 7 seasons of his career playing internationally for teams in Serbia and Turkey.
MP, no good. The Hawks leading by 4. Here's Johnson. Sweet little floater.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Back to Hayes. To the paint. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
When you think of MP, his natural leadership and impressive work ethic jump out at you. It's why he's so respected.
So for the Pistons, Ivy comes in for Diallo, and Alec Burks subbed in for Hayes. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession. Pistons trail by 6. Here's MP. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Washington. Down low. And he lays it straight in. MP's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Outworking the defense, MP manages to find a way through contact.
Pass to Fernando. Back to Young. To the middle. Here's Okongwu. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. Okongwu's now got the lead back up to 6 now for Atlanta. Here's MP. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And the first half is now in the books. It's Atlanta leading by 6. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been one. Pistons checked in for Detroit. MP comes in for Ivy. Atlanta also making some changes here. Bay comes in for Hunter. And it's Johnson in for Bogdanovich. Greg, we know the league's cracking down on those dangerous plays that risk a player's health. Why was that less of a focus when you play?
That's a great question. I think it's smarter to approach the game this way. We don't want to have unnecessary injury because of guys maybe just taking it a little too far with the physicality.
On the court for Atlanta, Collins and Capella man the post positions. Trae Young is out there with Johnson. And it's Bay in at the 3. Pass to Johnson. Out to the wing. Bay against Bogdanovich. Bay passes to Capella, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on James Wiseman. And one thing, Greg, we know Capella has always done. He plays to his strengths.
It's a great point, Kevin. Capella knows where he's best and really focuses on that. Can help the team with minimal touches on offense, but he really anchors a defense by not overextending.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pistons. Stewart comes in for Marvin Bagley, and Alec Burks subbed in for Cade Cunningham. Here's Atlanta now. They're on an 11-2 run. And there's the pass to Bay. And it's off from three-point range. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. It's a 10-point game. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. Now, some people call John Collins John the Baptist for how he dunks over defenders. He says, the game is slowing down for me. I'm able to see my spots. I want to continue to build on that and be looked at as a pillar, a guy that can be counted upon. Kevin, it seems he's hungry for more. Back to you.
He's a big-time dunker, that's for sure, looking to reach his full potential. David, thanks. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Hawks.
They are making it rain from the three-point land right now. And the coaching staff continues to encourage them to let it fly.
And we also got to highlight how lackluster the opposition has been in terms of boxing out. This team is flat out bullying them on the offensive glass.
Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
To the inside, here's MP, and it's sent back by Okongwu. Bay wide open, and he fires. The Hawks again can't hit. Pistons trail by 7. MP passes to Stewart. Count it. Stewart's got 5 points in the quarter.
An absolute bruiser inside. Stewart taking it right to the defender.
19 seconds left to play in the third. Stewart against Young. It's hauled in by Stewart.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
And good that time. Now it's just a 3-point Hawks lead.
Oh, fantastic job by Wiseman to just stick with it, not let the contact disrupt him. Totally focused on the rim.
And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter. Hawks lead by 3. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You see why they trust him with the ball in his hands. He can make the simple play, and he can pull off the spectacular.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Duran out there with Bagley. Then it's Cade Cunningham. Then it's MP. And it's Ivy in at the small forward position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. He feeds it to MP. Inside. Here's Duran. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Spreading the wealth. MP just has a knack for doing that on and off the court.
The Hawks leading. Passes to Hunter. Back to Young. Just 5 to shoot. The 3. Here's Collins. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
Keeping that play alive. Anytime a shot goes up, Collins is going to compete for it.
MP deciding where to go with it. Duran the pass to MP. Basket good.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's Bogdanovich. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
Detroit making a switch here. Bogdanovich. .157 left to play here in the fourth. And the basket is good. Young's got the game tied up here for the Hawks.
Easy to see why they get it to Young here. Not afraid to take the big shots.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. And now we present our New Balance player of the game, MP.
And he's up over 50% from the field here tonight. And that speaks to how solid his shot selection has been. Nothing forced and really no bad decisions. Just good, smart, offensive basketball.
.153 left in the fourth quarter. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Back to MP. Another miss by MP.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
Shot clock at 5. Here's Hunter. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Aggressive inside. When Hunter attacks, good things happen. Love the initiative.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 2-point ball game.
And how about the composure there at the line? A ton of pressure on those free throws, and he knocks them both down.
Young against MP. 1:06 left in the fourth quarter. Rebounded by the Hawks. They've led by as much as 10. Young taking his time here. With the teardrop. Great D that time from Bagley.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
That's just being out of sync and at the worst time, costly.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 2. 29 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Bogdanovich dishes to Ivy. Down low, MP. Collins with some nice D.
He had it rolling and then lost it for some reason. Let's see if he can get it back while it still matters.
Young outside. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
Gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
And we continue to see Young take on more responsibility, welcoming the challenge to go to the line.
So he gets the...
And taking a technical there is the last thing you want to do. The opposite of smart basketball.
That's good from Young.
The confidence Trae Young plays with is really something. It helps him be such a thorn in the D side.
And so it's Atlanta with the W. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a...
What do you say to the people who question the wisdom of your decision to participate in a PR offensive to win over the hearts and minds of the city?
I'd say they probably don't know me very well or what I'm all about.
Okay, what are you all about?
Lifting up those around me, Nate. Are you not listening? I mean, on the court and off the court. I've been doing that since day one. But in a new city with a new fan base, I needed a little help getting started, you know? So I got together with the team and with the organization, and we talked about how I can make a difference within the community. You got something against making the community better? Because it seems like it.
Wait, me?
Yeah, you.
Not at all. I mean, I just think some people see all this as like a distraction.
Well, that's too bad, because it's not. There's 24 hours in a day, so there's plenty of time for me to work on my craft and be a helpful member of society. I think if you ask anyone in that locker room, they'll tell you that I put in just as much work as anybody when it comes to ball. So no, I don't see it as a distraction.
I mean, it could be seen as a little cynical, but I mean, something maybe to help the
Listen
team
here,
sell
Nate,
merchandise.
I think I covered this topic adequately. I'm here to play ball and help my community. There's nothing to it beyond that.
All right. Thanks for your time, bro.
Thank you.
I was wondering if I could ask you about Nate White's report that you've been asked to participate in PR initiatives by the team.
Yeah, sure.
Well, I think it sounds like a really cool idea, and I'm wondering if you can talk about maybe some of the things you might be doing or some of the things you might be looking forward to.
Well, John, I'd like to actually clarify things a little further.
Sure. That's why we're here.
Great. So, look, this organization, one of the great things about it is they put everyone in a position to succeed. And not just for basketball players either, you know. I've heard from people in the like of, in sales, tell me their supervisors care about them and give them a path to advance if they do their job well. I mean, I'm super lucky in that manner, but I'm rambling right now, so.
No, that's okay.
Sorry.
That's all right. Take your time.
More so what I'm trying to say is this organization excels at helping you reach your potential, both on and off the court. So they can ask you what you care about and really help you accomplish that goal, Obviously, I care about my community. No doubt, that's always been a part of who I am. My parents instilled that in me since day one.
Well, they sound like really good parents.
They are. They're the best, man. But anyway, I don't want to ramble on. I can see how people might think it's something more cynical than, given the draft night and everything. But it's as simple as the team reaching out to me and saying how they can support me in anything that I want to do, I'm really grateful for that. Everyone here has been fantastic since day one.
Sounds like it. Thanks, MP.
Hey.
Come here.
Were you looking to talk?
Now.
Okay, I'm coming over right now.
Sit.
Yes, ma'am. Where would you like me to sit? Anywhere. Let me know.
Oh my gosh, no, I'm not talking to you. I'm watching my dogs. They're...
Ricky did mention that earlier. How old is she?
They, dogs, plural.
Sorry.
They're Basset Hounds, and Benny and Bjorn, they're fighting again, as per usual. And then that agitates Frida, so now she went and she stole Agnetha's squeaky, because she's a chewer, she likes to chew, and now she's under the bed. But that's Ulf's spot. And so now Ulf's crammed in there with Jonas.
That sounds like a lot of dogs, but anything you got for me?
Oh, yes. Do you remember that little puff piece I was telling you about?
I don't.
It doesn't matter. So I lined something up
All
with
right.
John Luck. Okay, he is perfect for this. He is nice. He's easy. He's helpful. He's just like my little baby Lynn. Yes, he is. And he's going to make you look great. He's going to do it today. Once I give him a call, because obviously it is only if you think it's a good idea.
I feel like you gave him a call already. Yeah, did you or did you not?
I thought you'd think it was a good idea.
It is a good idea.
Obviously.
And I appreciate that.
Yeah.
So, do you always compare us to your dogs, or is this something new, a new little hobby?
Jonas is Ricky. And then Jenny's Mila.
Okay.
I'm Benny. And you're Bjorn. But you got a little bit of Frida in you.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Frida would.
I would like to get some more information about this meetup, and I will meet up with John. How's that sound?
A true Bjorn. Yeah, you should.
Oh, sweetheart. Oh, so good. So good and so sweet.
Hey, MP, how are you?
My man John, what's going on, man?
All right.
You chilling?
No, I'm chilling. I'm here doing all right.
All right.
Hey, listen, you'll tell Ashley that I was here on time, right? Well, early, right, actually?
Yeah, bro. Everything all right?
Yeah.
You scared me, man.
No, everything's fine. Everything's fine. She scares me a little, though.
Ashley. Bro, she's a sweetheart, man.
Yeah, no, I'm missing couples therapy because she said this was more important, so.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. We could just reschedule. I can come back another time.
No. Come on,
Are you
MP,
sure?
No, it's fine, MP. There'll always be another therapy session, right?
All right.
Okay. Let's get started. So, you've had a little time now to get acclimated to your new team and your new city. How have you felt adapting to this new environment?
Well, it's a big change, and I'm still figuring out my place here.
Would you say that's because of you or external factors?
I say it's external factors mostly. Yeah. Because, like, I'm the same guy I've always been. You know what I'm saying? But because of how things went down on draft night, I got a little bit of a uphill battle here.
That does sound tough, but would you say that maybe that's unfair to you?
Nah. First off, that's life, and that's not how I view things at all. You know, fear ain't got nothing to do with this at all. So all I'm gonna do is keep being me, and those external factors that you were talking about, they're gonna turn into my favor sooner or later.
Okay, then, last question. Now that you're finding your footing on this team and with the fans, if you look ahead to the end of the season, where do you see yourself and this team?
Okay, how about this? I can either give you the same boring answer that everyone else gives you, or I could talk to you about where I see myself in this city a year from now.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think your readers might find that a little bit more interesting.
Well, okay, sure, I can pivot.
Yeah?
Where do you see yourself in this city? What's next for MP?
Well, this may not be my hometown, but this is my home now. You see what I did there?
I like that.
I mean, I'm just looking forward to having a positive impact on the lives of the people that live here.
How so?
Well, obviously delivering on that promise of delivering a championship. Sooner or later, that's everyone's goal. But I also plan on working off the court to improve and enhance the lives of everyone who lives in this city, basketball fan or not. You know what I'm saying? Because community is pretty big to me. You know what I'm saying? And I want to use my profile as well as my resources to help really make this community flourish.
Well, thank you, MP. It's been great spending time with you.
Likewise, man.
Hey, now tell Ashley I said hello, and I'm sorry.
For what, bro? What's going on?
I don't even know anymore.
All right, check this out, John. Let's take this one day at a time.
Okay.
All right? You'll get there, man. And send the best to the missus, all right?
Okay, will do. Thanks, man.
Brother.
Okay.
Hey, 2K fans, Big Pat here, public address announcer for your Charlotte Hornets for nearly 20 seasons. Well, I'm back this week to help you pick your final contender for the top play of the year. Let's see your last set of contenders for 1 million VC.
Come here. Had to get that one, bro.
We've got two conference rivals squaring off tonight, Grant.
Here we go.
I'm sure both teams have been eagerly looking forward to this one.
Well,
He's checked in for Bogdanovich.
For Detroit, K. Cunningham. Shooting one.
On the floor for Atlanta. Hunter is the 3 with Collins at the 4. Griffin is out there with Trae Young. And it's Capella in at the center.
The drive to be great is something that Cade Cunningham quietly possesses, and he has all the tools to be a very special player.
And here's Griffin outside. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Pass to Duren, to the middle. MP. Collins with the rebound. The Hawks leading.
I mean, Trae Young, do you love the confidence? I mean, he is boiling over with it.
Hunter with the ball. Now Bogdanovich defending. To the inside. And he buries his first look.
I like it when Capella looks to score like this, especially when he's got that kind of positioning.
And Young will challenge your defense from every distance, Brent.
Yeah, look, this guy, B.A., has unlimited range, has an elite floater game, and you bring in two guys defensively, and he'll find the option that's open.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep. Bogdanovich, no good.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Inside, here's Durham. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
He did. I mean, MP understands how to read a defense, including how to spot overcommitments and getting it to open teammates.
Here's Griffin. And Griffin slams it in.
Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Cunningham passes to MP. Stolen by Collins. On the push, here comes Atlanta. And stolen by Cunningham. Here's MP. Finished off the break. Well, there always seems to be some debate about MP's place in the league, but I do think he passes the eye test.
Well, if you know what to look for, the answer is clear. MP may not always have an impressive stat line, but you can just tell he's a difference maker on the court.
Young against Cunningham. Young, the pass to Hunter. Shot clock at 5. Lets it go from 11. No good off the back of the rim. Here's MP. DeAndre Hunter. He's been the guy making things happen for Atlanta. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. Back to the game after this break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And for the Hawks guys, what jumps out to you statistically?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
Yeah, couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
And the Hawks, looking at who they've got. Young and Bogdanovich team up in the backcourt. Johnson is out there with Sadiq Bey. And it's Okongwu in at the 5. And the Hawks going from the Eastern Conference Finals to the 8th seed via play-in. A bit of a step backwards last year.
Yeah. You know, growing as a young team has its ups and downs. Hawks know they can be better than the 8th seed. They now have an expectation of a playoff caliber ball club.
Wiseman at the line for 2.
Hey, when it comes off, grab it, baby. Hey, man, you want this guy? Who gonna shoot it, huh?
And he knocks down the first one.
James Wiseman just so tantalizing. You see that 7-foot frame, those long arms, a rare combo guy out there. It's going to be great to watch him grow.
Both good from the line that time. Now Young. We saw him with 29 points in his last game. Right wing. Pass to Bey. Here's Okongwu, guarded by Wiseman. Outside Young. Shot clock at 6. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
And that's 2 fouls for him so far. But I still think he needs to stay aggressive.
The Pistons trailing. Pass to MP. Can't get it to drop, so Atlanta will take it the other way. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Okongwu, no good.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. Hayes is checked in for the Pistons.
Substitution on the court.
Go over.
1 minute left in the second.
Shoot that, baby, come on.
And here's Griffin outside. Duran with a rebound. The Pistons have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Here's MP. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
And this is exactly what you expect of MP. He puts on his hard hat and hits you where it hurts.
And that one misses.
MP taking 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. Here's Griffin. 7 points in the game. Outside Hunter. MP against Young. And he lobs it up. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. And now the Pistons in transition. 2 points. That one goes. MP's got 5.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down. But when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Outside Young. Capella finds Collins. 5 to shoot. And here's Hunter from the arc. Poke loose. And so it's Atlanta earning this break in the action, up 10. And it's
45.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. We've seen the new group getting ready for the Hawks. Okongwu's checked in for Capella. Fernando comes in for Collins. Bay, he's checked in for Hunter. And it's Johnson in for Trae Young. Hey, we see plenty of three-point shots every game, Brent. Would you say it's still a shooter's league?
Yeah, I would say it's still a scorer's league, BA, rather than a shooter because, look, a lot of people can take shots. There aren't too many that make them efficiently. So that part is going nowhere. I think it's about creating points and trying to get it to the most opportunistic way you can score. That's what the offense's job is to do.
They've got Marvin Bagley. MP is out there with Ivy. Then there's James Wiseman, and it's Burks in at the 3. That's the group for Detroit right now. It's a one-on-one situation. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And the defense knows they got to cover MP very close. But he gets physical and exploits the coverage there for a foul.
Hayes is checked in for Burks. Trae Young, he's checked in for the Hawks. And he ends up missing both free throws. Bay outside. Here's Young. Good D by MP.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Drops in the layup for 2. MP's got 9.
Yeah, Killian Hayes is a PG, and he's got vision, so you get open, he'll find you.
Smooth sailing for Atlanta. Pass to Okongwu. The kick out to Young. Let's go with a 3. It's Hayes with the rebound.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
Back to MP. And the layup is good off the glass. MP's got 6 in the quarter.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
The floater. Rebound Detroit. Here's Hayes. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
Great. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks leading by 17 at the end of the period. They just can't miss right now.
Let's just keep playing with the same intensity.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Fourth quarter, on the floor for the Hawks. The perimeter pair is Bogdanovich and Hunter. Collins plays the 4 with Capella at the 5. And it's Young in at the point guard position.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard. Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Here's Hunter. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And DeAndre Hunter is still just a young talent here in the league, but in college, he was a champ, winning the trophy in 2019.
Having a national championship at the collegiate level is rarer than you think for an NBA player.
Well, it puts him in great company, and it's pretty much guaranteed proof of why everyone was so interested in his progress. He's a winner, and he's got tons of potential.
And here's Detroit. 17-point game. Looking ahead, they've got the Warriors coming to town for their next game. It's game 3 of a trifecta at home. MP. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
MP with everything on display. The kid has got it all.
How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
There's Young with the 3. Rebound Detroit. Stewart's got rebound number 7 tonight.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
Here's MP. Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
I like the attacking mindset from MP. He gets deep inside there, and then he gets to work.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. Oh, Grant, looking at the career of Bojan Bogdanovic, he's been so steady.
Yes, he has, B.A. He's really Mr. Consistency. Always averages double figures, always shoots it well from 3. Bojan can play the 3 or the 4, someone you can really rely on as a teammate.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well, Quinn Snyder was just reviewing the plan with the team. He loves the pressure D. He told his guys, quote, "We've got them on their heels. They're making mistakes. Do not let them get comfortable. We'll see if they can maintain their disruptive ways down the stretch." Back to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you. The offensive rebound. Oh, and the jam by Capella.
And Clint Capella having a little bit of fun out there with that dunk.
For Detroit, they've gone 3 of 4 in the 4th and looking confident on offense. To the paint. Here's MP. Shots blocked. Right side, Young. He can't get that one to fall. Well, the Pistons' shooting has been good, around 52% from the field. MP against Bogdanovic. Up again.
You have to put a body on Duran. He's quick, he's athletic, and he has that 7'5" wingspan.
Cunningham against Young. And Young draws the double. Collins outside. And stolen by Stewart. And up the court come the Pistons on the break. And there's Cunningham on the assist by MP.
And how about Cade just pushing through that time to finish it off?
For Atlanta, they've gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the 4th. And Young draws the double. Bogdanovic on the wing. Fires from deep. Nice shot there, making him 8 for 13.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And the Pistons call time here.
When you think about careers and how they unfold, for this guy, Bogdanovic, played in Serbia and Turkey for 5 years, leading up to getting over to the NBA. It's been pretty seamless.
Ivy's checked in for Cade Cunningham. For Detroit, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the 4th. Down low. MP no good. Well, with foreign players like Bogdanovic, you often hear how much that international experience helped him prepare for the NBA break.
And Bogdan, no exception to this, PA. And I think it has a lot to do with the physicality of European basketball. You hear it a lot from guys coming over, is that they can deal with the way the NBA is such a free-flowing offense. This kid is confident, unpredictable, and he stretches the floor.
And he commits the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Just about 3 minutes through the 4th and final quarter here. And now they decide to foul intentionally. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
What a performance for Beyond the Arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
And I feel like there's been an old school aspect to what they've done tonight, and that is pounding the ball inside, getting it down low, getting those looks in close. That's been effective.
And And he converts the layup.
Just finding room to go to work inside. Ivy really relies on his physical abilities to get a close-range shot.
To the left wing. Outside Young. Over to the left wing. Collins, the open look. Gets an open look and hits it. And the Hawks lead by 16.
Confidence there shown by John Collins. Gotta like watching him go right up for the shot.
MP against Young. And that one drops. MP's got 6 points in the quarter.
That's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. Well, some have said the NBA's next media deal could see franchises' values double. As the league owner, Grant, are you good with that?
B.A., I think I could get comfortable with that idea.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Joseph. And here's MP from outside. Misses there. So we see the Hawks taking the W here. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Alongside Brent.
Big choice here. Choose your second finalist for Top Play of the Year. Will it be the phenomenal putback, the unthinkable pass, or the highs double lob? Tough decision. Thanks to every single person who has submitted their top plays this year to 2K TV. Next week, you'll have your final vote for Top.
And Greg, we're still very early in the season. What are these teams right now doing to maintain success through the year?
Well, this is the time.
Heisman's checked in for the Pistons. MP comes in for Cade Cunningham. Different look here for the Warriors. Looney's checked in for Jermichael Green. Kuminga comes in for Draymond Green. Poole's checked in for Thompson. And Owen subbed in for Stephen Curry.
Let me get big man. Hey, when it comes off, grab it, baby.
Hey, just box out, box out.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Jordan Poole is out there with Owens. Then it's Kevon Looney. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. And it's Kuminga in at the 4. Bogdanovich against Wiggins. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And the winner's mentality Wiggins has is commendable. A hard worker who wants to keep improving.
The Warriors shooting their first free throws of this game.
Andrew Wiggins at the line for 2.
Free throw good, Wiggins. A different look here for Detroit. Diallo, he's checked in for Stewart, and Alec Burks subbed in for Ivy. That one is no good. Pistons trail by 5.
For so long, the Golden State Warriors were waiting to be back at full strength. But when one guy comes back, it seems like another goes down. The injury bug has been a real challenge for them.
Burks on the wing. Plenty of space. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Spreading the wealth, MP just has a knack for doing that on and off the court.
Here's Poole. Injuries, though, are an obstacle the Warriors, RJ, have met head-on.
Yeah, it's impressive how they've overcome those hurdles, insisting on still playing their best basketball, even when they're shorthanded.
And they've had a chance to develop some younger players when the older guys, the established players, were out.
Got to use these opportunities because 5 minutes can go to 10, just like 10 minutes can go to 0.
Well said. Detroit's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Shot good by Diallo.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Pass to Wiggins. Now Owens. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And stolen by Bogdanovich. And here's Diallo. Dishes it to Wiseman. To the middle. Here's MP. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Oh, that's a really nice job from MP to invite the contact and then get to the line.
And this team, Greg, crafting MP, hoping he can grow into the leader here. It might take some time, but he should, I think, find his way.
And those intangibles were a big reason to draft MP. We'll keep an eye on him as he develops and steps into a leadership role for the team.
It seems everyone wants a piece of MP. It was announced Mobile One will run a campaign centered all around him.
And hard to ignore the star power that MP has started to build. From his time in college until now, he's becoming a household name.
This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game. And the free throw, no good.
With MP, not only do you get a great guy, you get a player with tremendous work ethic. This guy, he is a coach's dream.
Kuminga, and a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. The Warriors on top, leading by a point. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just... And close game. Different look here for the Pistons. Wiseman's checked in for Duran. Bogdanovich comes in for Isaiah Stewart. Diallo, he's checked in for Ivy. And MP subbed in for Cade Cunningham. And then for Golden State, Looney's checked in for Draymond Green. Wiggins comes in for Thompson. And Poole subbed in for Owens. Curry, good. Curry's got 20.
You thought that first quarter was good? He's been even better in the second.
Pistons trail by 18. So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Curry and Poole are the guards. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Jermichael Green, and it's Looney in at the 5, roaming the paint. And so MP will bring it up for Detroit. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one.
And with this matchup being an East versus West affair, it'll be the first of only 2 meetings between the teams.
As a player, these ones are fun. You get to match up with guys you rarely see.
It's Curry outside. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. They're really on their heels at this point.
Yeah, on both ends of the floor, Kevin. They've lost some confidence along the way. And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. No one near Curry as he lets it go from beyond the arc and then some. He's got 23.
And boy, has he come alive. Since the start of the second quarter, he has been on fire.
And stolen by Wiggins. Curry looking it over, and he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Curry outside. And that one released in time, but no good. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Warriors. And he's supplying a lot of their...
56.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Really an incredible game from Stephen. So for the Pistons, James Wiseman, he's checked in for Duren. Alec Burks comes in for Bogdanovich. And MP subbed in for Cunningham. Then for the Warriors, Looney's checked in for Green. Poole comes in for Green. And Owen subbed in for Curry. And we've still got some time left in this one, Greg, but Owens is outscoring MP.
And that is such a key matchup. Shep is up in it thus far, but MP has some time to put some points on the board.
James Wiseman's out there with Isaiah Stewart. Then it's Ivy. Then it's MP. And it's Burks in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Detroit right now. I've heard it said, Greg, a coach can't give you confidence, but they can take it away. What's the meaning behind that?
Well, players at this level are naturally confident, but when coaches are always critical, it can take you out of your game. Makes you just start to think a little too much on the floor.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Of course, the Warriors' offense stands out for its emphasis on ball movement. Coach Steve Kerr says if you get to touch the ball and be a part of the action, whether it's as an assist man, ball mover, shooter, dribbler, the more people who are involved in the offense, the more powerful it becomes. Kevin, strength in numbers indeed.
As has always been the case for his offense, the more the better, and it's worked for him. DA, thanks. Corey Joseph's checked in for Alec Burks. The Warriors also with a sub. Green, he's checked in for Looney. Pistons have shot 4 of 7 as a team from the line tonight, several misses earlier.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
Thompson is double. Joseph against Poole. Thompson passes to Owens. Green with the ball. Here's Poole. 5 on the clock. And so they foul intentionally. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
From the inbound. Rebound, Detroit. Ivy's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
He kicks it to Joseph. To the paint. The Warriors pull it in. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat. And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Here's MP. Warriors with the rebound. Green's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Now here's Owens, driving to the basket. And so it's the Golden State Warriors cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. They've had active hands and have forced a lot of turnovers in this one. Back to the action in just a minute. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
We talk a lot about playing for one another. Right there with the pass, he's demonstrated what it means to do exactly this.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Warriors leading by 22. So with Wiggins sitting on the bench. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
James Wiseman, one shot.
One shot.
And we've seen not only some new trophies introduced, but Greg, some of the existing ones have been updated. You okay with that?
Oh, I am. In particular, a nice touch to have the previous winners etched into the base of the Larry O'Brien trophy. That's a great way to connect with the history of the game.
It's good. Curry's got 25 points in the game.
And this has become expected from Curry. Everyone knows how dangerous he is at getting to his spots and capitalizing.
Cunningham against Curry. Cunningham dishes it to MP. Duran, good, and the assist goes to MP. And that's 10 points here for Jalen Duran. Warriors leading by 20. And they go to the intentional foul.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. And that's an intentional foul.
Fourth personal foul. Team second.
Passes it to Poole.
I got your help. Get outside. Get outside.
Now Owens. Here's Curry. Buries it down low. Curry's got 4 points in the quarter.
Staying cool under pressure, Curry meets some opposition inside, but just focuses on the task at hand.
Cunningham kicks to MP. Back to Cunningham. The pass to MP. Cunningham dishes it to MP. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Lets the three fly. That one misses. So Golden State will take it the other way.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And we've seen Shep Owens just dominate this matchup with MP.
And it hasn't even been close, has it? MP has 0 answers for Owens, and it's getting embarrassing for him out here.
Count that one.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
And the media is able to vote on awards like All Rookie, but Greg, those awards can end up determining. Detroit making a switch here. MP's checked in. Different look here for the Warriors. Green, he's checked in for Kevon Looney. Thompson comes in for Jonathan Kuminga. Poole's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And Stephen Curry subbed in for Lamb. MP, no good.
Nothing is going his way in this half offensively. Really having a hard time finding his shot.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Warriors.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Stephen Curry.
He did a great job following his team's game plan and not rushing anything on offense, which allowed him to catch fire.
Corey Joseph's checked in for MP. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in. See you later.
MP, thanks for stopping by.
Come on, man. I always got time for you, Fred.
Hey, listen, I want to say thank you to you and the team for the tremendous job you're doing connecting with the fan base. On behalf of the entire organization.
Oh, I would not say the entire organization.
Right. Well, sounds like you're keeping them happy too, clearing your on-court hurdles.
I wouldn't call them on-court hurdles. That's the fun stuff, man. And your stuff is fun too, but kind of in a, embarrassing yet humbling, but fun kind of way still,
Wow. There's that charm that's got your likability rating up 11 points.
Don't play me, man. 11 points? That's got to be some sort of record right there, man.
It's very impressive in a short amount of time. Like I said, you're doing a tremendous job.
I appreciate you, Fred.
Have a seat.
How you doing, Coach?
What?
I said, how you doing, Coach?
Oh. Sorry. What'd you say?
I said, how you doing, man?
Oh, great. I'm great.
What's going on, man? First time we met, you gave me a speech about Tribe being the greatest group of all time. This don't sound like Tribe.
Well, I just don't want to be closed-minded and thought I'd try some new stuff out.
All right.
Expand my musical palette.
How you digging that so far?
I don't know yet. But, look, obviously I didn't ask you here to talk about music, and not one for speeches, so I'll just say, congrats. You're running with the starters next time out.
Stop playing on that. Let's go.
Hey, you've done everything right and then some. But you can't let up, though, all right?
No, that is not an issue at all, Coach. Oh, I can't wait to see my name up on that board in the locker room, man.
We're really excited for you, MP. You just keep doing what you're doing, and this is just the beginning.
I got you, Coach. Let's go.
Big news. Big news. Rookie standout MP will be making his first appearance in the starting lineup tonight, quicker than many NBA insiders predicted, which begs the question, is this MP's I told you so moment?
Stan, you've been hanging with JJ too long. Rookie standout? Are you okay?
All right, well, I'm guessing that you would not be calling this his I told you so moment then.
I told you what? That's my president of basketball operation is forcing me into the starting lineup so he doesn't look bad.
Oh, come on, Kendrick. That's not fair.
Why not? Why not? We already know the hash and the little PR scheme to make MP and the front office look good. This could just be part of that.
That's a completely separate issue. I know their top assistant, Wayne Graves, really, really well from my time at Duke.
He knows
and
everybody
believe
from
me,
Duke.
he'd never join a staff where the front office dictates who starts. That's not how things are done over there, point blank. And I know, because I'm plugged in.
Well, then are you ready to say right here, right now, this is his I told you so moment?
I wouldn't go that far. Until MP proves he's better than Shep, he's not in a position to say, I told you so to anyone. That's what this drama's all about in the first place.
Even JJ agrees with me. MP hasn't proven anything.
I didn't say that, Perk. I didn't say that. MP deserves to start. All I'm saying is he's got a long way to go before he makes fans in the city forget about Shep, who's had an excellent start to his career too.
Yes.
Until he puts Shep in the rearview mirror, these comparisons will continue to haunt him.
JJ, guess what? I'm actually proud of you. You got most of that right.
Most of that.
I have my moments.
And MP, I would love for you to prove me wrong, brother. Believe me, I got love for everyone in the association.
That's definitely not true.
Not true.
But the lights are only going to get bigger and brighter from here. Can you handle it? I've got some big-time doubts. Carry on.
Okay, everybody bring it in. Let's go.
All right.
Yeah. Come on, guys, let's go. All right, guys, I'll make this quick.
All right.
Now, as we all know, this is our beloved rookie MP's first game in the starting lineup.
Let's go. Speech.
You guys are one step ahead of me today.
What's new, Coach?
Okay. MP, it's all you, kid. Rally the troops.
Not really setting me up for success there, Coach G, but it's all good. Y'all already know what it is. Now just remember, you may have 100 games in your career, 1,000 if you're lucky, but only one will be my first start, so don't mess this up out there. Yeah, I'm messing with y'all. That's why I rock with y'all, for real. Y'all always keep me honest.
Is this speech going to end anytime soon, Rook? We got to shoot around.
I got you, Coach. Let's bring it in. Yeah. Win on three. 1, 2, 3. Win!